I did warn you. Close your eyes if you're not into animal to cruelty. Okay, now, because I've got mine closed in glass, you don't get the drops. If it was open, greetings, I will say. Good, I hope. Right, today's mod is called the Liquidmobs Mod. Should appear up there in a second like usual. What it does, I ask, but it gives you the ability in-game to get any mob, yeah, chuck them in a grinder. It's pretty gruesome. Turn them into liquid, put them in a bucket, transport them around your world, back to your base or wherever you want to do. Then you can put on the goo, whatever it's called, and it brings them back to life. It's 1.12.2. You're going to love it. Let's get into it and have a look, shall we? Well, I will say, it's a bit gruesome, but I tell you what, there's a million possibilities, and I've done a few for you. So the first thing, well, one of two things you need to craft is this, the goo saw, and then you'll have to craft this, the goo reanimator. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, to craft your goo saw, it's crafted like so. So 3 bits of iron, any glass there in the centre, 2 bits of cobblestone, and a bit of glowstone dust. To be honest with you, that's cheap for what this can do, and the possibilities for what this can do. All right, the next thing you need to craft, well, you don't have to, you could just leave them as goo if you wanted to, but if you want to bring them back to life, is the goo reanimator. Easy for me to say. This is crafted like so. So 2 bits of stone, 4 bits of stone, that is, bit of glowstone, any glass. I think it might be any stained glass by the looks of it. Yeah, any stained glass and any cobble. That might be the same in this one here. Just quickly check. Yeah, it's a stained glass. Any stained glass in the centre there. Okay. Once you've got them, put them down wherever you want to use them, or wherever, preferably where somebody's not looking. All right. This is what they'll do. I'll show you this idea in a second, but this is it. This is it in its simplest form. So if I change my game mode into this, we'll go in here. We'll grab ourselves a poor old cow for now. Okay, we'll jump up here. I did warn you. Close your eyes if you're not into animal to cruelty. Okay, now, because I've got mine closed in glass, you don't get the drops. If it was open, you get the drops out of it. Because it's in glass, you don't. But I'll show you a way if you want to enclose it. Because I think you could use this for, like, grinding the same animal over and over again and getting the same drops instead of having a massive cow farm. But now in there is cow goo. Some of the things you think you never say in your life. So what you're going to do is right-click it with a bucket. And you can go across here onto your reanimator. Drop it on there. That's pulling all the cow back together now. And it's exactly the same cow, believe me. Tastes the same. Boom, baby. And she's back. Hey? Hey? Is that all awesome or is that not awesome? So what I'm thinking is, right, just bear with me. If we do, let's do this. No, I'll tell you what we'll do. Yeah, let's just change the game mode. So this is where I'm thinking here. Cheesecake thinking. We'll get a cow. Okay, we've got a bucket, we've got a cow. So what the idea is, obviously, you want to, if you have this around, like I say, it doesn't seem to collect drops. So I'll put a hopper underneath it because it gets the drops of every mob you kill. So if we fly up here, we open this up. This is like a blender. Sick and I. We'll drop this in here. So you've only got 1 cow. You've been out in your world. You've brought your cow, whatever. You brought it back. I mean, me personally, bring it back in the bucket while I drag it back on the lead. But anyway, so you drop that cow. Oh, I spawned that in wrong, didn't I? Hang on. You probably need to make it a bit bigger. Let's just push him off the edge. Let's push that bit. Right, let's spawn this down there, shall we? There we go. Don't look. Don't look at your friend. Right, now the cow goes in there. Okay. Right, then what you do is, it's genius. If we look in here, there's the drops. Don't notice that because I killed a witch. Okay, sometimes you get the beef, sometimes you don't. Let's see if we get the beef this time. Sometimes you get beef, sometimes you get leather. Let me just, we'll just test this while you're here. I'm not sick. I'm not a sick person. That time you got beef and leather, right? So, realistically, that's just 1 cow in there. If I just change this because it doesn't work in creative, then you get this goo out. Then you put it on the goo animator, like so. Wait for it to animate up. Then you drag that cow back across into a water stream. The water stream pushes him down, drops it back in there. You've got 1 cow. You're permanently killing it, but you're getting all the meat off it instead of having a massive cow farm. You know what I mean? You can automate it. I mean, fair enough, you've got to do this, take it to the go, but there'll probably be mods out there you can do it with. Click on that. As soon as it's animated, wash it away, washes all the way back down here, drops back through here. You could just spend all day doing this. Boom, boom, boom. You're not having to kill cows. You've only got 1 cow. You've not got thousands of cows. You've not got to worry about breeding them. Me, I think it's absolutely, that's the way forward. You see what I'm getting at, don't you? You only need 1 cow, and you can feed and have as much leather for days and days. All you need to do is, like I say, as soon as it animates, you come back in, you have a water stream, pushes it back across there, drops it in there, you just click the bucket, take it back, bang. and away you go. Right, let's just show you it works on other mobs. So we'll drop a blaze in here. I'll go into let's just do that for this. You can't get the if I was to take this away like so, just so you don't have to have the glass around it. I'll just put it so it won't wander off. If we drop a cow on here now, oh, it walked off. See, that's the only problem. They can step off, which you can't blame them, to be honest, because they have been cut up. But it does kick the drop out to the side. But anyway, we're here. So any mob, any size, right? Drop it into the Blender 2000, the Cheesecake Blender 2010. Shut the lid. Let's face it, like, you only need one blaze as well. You don't need one blaze. Right, so we do this, do that. This could be a bad idea, isn't this? Then we'll take the goo out, the blaze go out. We'll go back across. We'll drop it on the, I'll tell you what we'll do before we drop it on there. We'll just change our game mode to this. We'll drop it back on the reanimator. I think there's a sword in here. Boom, baby. Your blaze is back. So you only need to go and get, really, take it into Nether. Me, personally, just carry this around with you. Just carry this around with you. Take it into Nether, bang. Try to capture a blaze or whatever you can in there, or a witch farm. You can do it with witches, anything. Catch it in there, make it into goo, take it back to your normal world, and make one of them. I think this is awesome. Instead of having, like I've got now, thousands of cows in your thingy, or whatever, pigs, any animal, any mob in the game it works with, you could just endless cycle. One animal feeding your world. Awesome. Awesome. That's got to be better for the environment. It's a pretty sick mod, but I'll tell you what, it's absolutely awesome. So download link in the description below. You need the newest version of Forge for it. It's 1.12.2 mod. You download it, put it straight in your mods folder, works straight off the bat. I love it. The animation is absolutely, I know I'm sick, but it's absolutely brilliant. You take care, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, if you have any great ideas, leave it in the comments for loads of other people to have a look at. See you later. Bye. Right, what should I do now? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do now. I think what left in there? Oh, villager. That's going to be great, this is.